It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Herbert now to throw on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. Herbert from the gun. Taken in by Shaheed. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. He's got Shaheed. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set up now for first and 10. A give right side to Dobbins. Juke the defender. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Jackson now to return it. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
His first throw is an interception. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Jackson now to return it. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. At 59.
Give to Evans from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Set. Out.
Play action, it's Watson. That one complete to Njoku. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and short, it's Watson. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Finding Judy. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the gun, a carry by Evans. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll turn to Corum on 3rd down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Watson now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9. No return on that punt. And the Chargers take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Watson to throw it. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
From the 29. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that gives the Browns a 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Watson on 1st and 10. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. From the gun, Watson. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
This is that. Line up.
Running it with Evans. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
Get set.
Going right side, Evans with it. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Got Evans, it's complete. Has room into the secondary. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Escapes a defender. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Gets this one to Shaheed. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Go.
Herbert now off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Chargers with a 3rd and 3. Going for the first with Dobbins. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Herbert on first down. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they get this down to the 28.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hey, ram.
Third down run by Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert back to throw. That's complete to Dobbins. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Home trips right.
From the 19. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Watson. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson. Into traffic, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by Deion Henley.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Reset.
Watson back to the air after that pick. That one, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set. 300.
Herbert from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. Why did they hunt?
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Set. Ready.
Here we go with Dobbins. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Reset.
Judy will go in motion right. They'll start on the ground, Corum. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
At their own 18-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now Herbert to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers trying to end this before the final quarter. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead.
Browns 14.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
This is it. Line up, go.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Sent down by Cody Barton. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Working from the gun, Watson. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Got 44 yards on his 1st kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Dobbins trying the right side. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. All into the ground by Jordan Hicks. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Set. 380. You're out. Go.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
380.
First and 10 from the 41.
Set.
They run the counter with Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Set. What is up?
Running it again with Dobbins. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Set. Ready.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Set. 5-9, 5-9. Hey, Kappa. Ready.
Herbert now. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be second down.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
80. You're out. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down.
Home to right. 59. Set.
To throw, Herbert. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Short pass brought in. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sent down by Cody Barton. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give up the middle to Evans. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Watson. Judy there to grab it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Chargers 42, Browns 14.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Evans straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down run by Corum. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he's still... Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. He's got it right side. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. I think the Browns got that one back. They did! All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it. That gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
Watson now off play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
What is that?
3rd and short, it's Watson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
go.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
21.
On third down, Herbert. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Browns will go on offense.
First attack.
Watson on 1st and 10. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Reset.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Reset.
Sticking to the air with Watson. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They've got to keep moving quick here. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. So that brings up 2nd down.
Reset.
Give to Evans from the gun. He still has room inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Play action, it's Watson. Able to find Peoples-Jones here. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Chargers' 11-yard line.
Here's Watson to the air. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait.
That's a Cleveland touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out, swing it. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. A give right side to Dobbins. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Chargers, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.